This is Bidibidi Refugee Settlement, one of the largest such a facility in world history. As of early 2017, it hosted over 270,000 refugees fleeing the civil strife, famine and economic collapse in southern Sudan. This unprecedented mass influx of people with varying needs quickly became too much for the country's public services and local infrastructure to bear. And so, the life-saving multi-purpose cash and protection for South Sudanese refugees project, extended by the European Union Civil Protection and Humanitarian Aid Operations, ECHO in short, was very timely. The 8 months project, implemented by a consortium of 3 organizations, was pioneered by Dan Church Aid to reach out to 10,500 most vulnerable refugees by giving them money to meet their immediate basic needs. The beneficiaries were selected from all the 5 zones that make up Bidibidi Refugee Settlement.
In terms of screening the most vulnerable, there were 19,000 PSNs in the settlement according to the list that we got. We had to engage the Refugee Welfare Council in terms of verifying and coming up with the 10,500.
Besides coordinating all the project activities, DCA also implemented the cash grant scheme in Zone 1, 2 and 5, while Mercy Corps in Zone 3 and 4 respectively. TPO, on the other hand, worked in all the 5 zones but providing psychosocial support to 10% of the project population, as we now share. The Unconditional Multi-Purpose Cash Grant. It was designed for the elderly, chronically ill, and people with disabilities, child-headed households, pregnant and lactating mothers. Each of the beneficiaries is given 38,000 per month, paid through the mobile SIM cards which they were given upon registration.
The decision to go with the Airtel mobile money, we are looking at the most convenient way to deliver money to the beneficiary and also the most safe and secure method for the beneficiary. The other objective that comes up with mobile money is we'll try to encourage the culture of savings and people not just to withdraw money and keep money with them. So the SIM card also works as a savings account where they can actually keep the money.
Because of the limited mobile money service points within the settlement, the project agreed with the service provider to come on pre-planned days to designated points within the settlement to serve the beneficiaries. Edson Mandela, the 16-year-old child, heading a family of 6 siblings, for example, called the multi-purpose cash scheme a golden opportunity. An opportunity to change the menu from the routine rationed beans and posho to buying meat and vegetables, the delicacy for the family. The balance may help them to buy other family items as need dictates.
We can now wear as children of people, and we can now also move with some sandals. We can buy fish also, and we can also use the money for taking the maize to the milling machine.
He used part of the money to build one of the huts, their present home, and continued saving until they bought this goat, a startup seed for the family to start the animal farming project.
It can also help us in our future because it will produce. We can sell some, then we also rear some.
I am very happy because DCA is supporting me unconditionally. This is even more than my father and mother. God bless DCA.
The freedom to use the money to meet their various priorities is a very powerful protection matter, so that even when they are several miles away from home, they feel at home.